The United Nations used a new land route on Tuesday to deliver food to Northern Gaza for the first time in 3 weeks. Global pressure continues to grow on Israel to allow more access to the coastal enclave amid a looming famine. A World Food Programme convoy used an Israeli military road that runs alongside the Gaza border fence to reach the enclave's Northern World. Well, the World Food Programme spokesperson Shaza Moghrabi said enough food for 25,000 people was delivered to Gaza City in the early hours of Tuesday. Now, the Israeli army released footage of what it said were humanitarian aid trucks heading to the northern Gaza Strip. The UN has warned that at least 576,000 people in Gaza are on the brink of famine. The White House National Security Advisor said US was working with Israel to increase the amount of aid by ground, both through Kerem Shalom and through a new crossing. Limited aid via land has been reaching southern Gaza through the Rafah crossing from Egypt and Kerem Shalom from Israel. The United Nations had been pushing Israel for weeks to allow aid convoys, once inspected in the south, to use the military road along the Gaza border fence road. Now, the plan was for trucks to cross into Gaza from the Israeli village of Beeri. The United States, Jordan and others have conducted airdrops of aid in Gaza. On Tuesday, a ship carrying 200 tons of aid left Cyprus in a pilot project to open a sea corridor to deliver supplies. While UN officials have welcomed new aid routes, they stress there is no substitute for land access.
And I can tell you that they jointly welcomed the opening of a maritime corridor to deliver much-needed additional humanitarian assistance by sea to Gaza. They commended the leadership of Cyprus and the support extended by the European Commission, Qatar, the UAE, the United Kingdom, the United States, and others. They added that for aid delivery at scale, there is no meaningful substitute to the many land routes and entry points from Israel into Gaza.
Now, the US may urge partners and allies to fund a privately run operation to send aid by sea to Gaza that could begin before a much larger US military effort. If funding is secured, the plan could bring ashore large amounts of aid in a matter of weeks. As per the news agency Reuters, it could be faster than US military's floating pier system that the Pentagon says could take up to 60 days to become operational. While the US government is prioritizing the military plan, the commercial project could complement that effort by providing support on shore in Gaza. President Joe Biden's administration has ruled out allowing US troops to set a foot in the enclave, even as they build the pier system. As per Gaza officials, over 31,000 Palestinians have been killed in Israel's military offensive. Hundreds of Jordanians demonstrated close to the Israeli embassy in the capital city of Amman. Chanting pro-Palestinian slogans, they demanded immediate relief for Palestinians in Gaza on the first day of the Muslim holy fasting month of Ramadan. Jordan, which lies at the heart of the Arab-Israeli conflict, hosts 2.4 million Palestinian refugees, the largest number of such refugees among Israel's neighbors. Many of its citizens are of Palestinian origin. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.